What are the budget expectations, or what exactly is India expecting from Union Budget 2013? To discuss that, let's connect with Sanjeev Goenka, Chairman of the RP Sanjeev Goenka Group. Sanjeev, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Great to have you back on ET Now. Sanjeev, now despite the slew of reforms the economy has witnessed, the GDP growth is clearly below par. We are staring at a 5% growth. This is the worst GDP growth we've seen in nearly a decade. What do you think the finance minister can do or should do to put India back on the high growth path?
You know, I think the budget is one of the tools that the finance minister can and probably will use, but he has many more tools. And I think as far as corporate India is concerned, the confidence on this finance minister is very high. The confidence on his capability to deliver is very high. We are already beginning to see very clear, very definite moves by the finance ministry in terms of reforms, in terms of spurring the investment climate, in terms of lowering of interest rates. I think he is beginning to take moves which are positive, and therefore to my mind directionally you should see the same kind of moves in the budget.
Mr. Goenka, do you believe that his options are limited simply because of the fiscal constraint? With a fiscal deficit of 5.3%, there isn't much elbow room to boost investments.
Well, I think quite honestly, we have to recognize that there are issues, there are constraints, and the fact that he can deliver despite this will be tremendous. And he is capable of delivering, but we cannot ignore the fact that he is not completely free to do what he can.
So, whom should Budget 2013 primarily address? The inflation hit Aam Aadmi, or the growth starved industry, or the trigger happy rating agencies?
You know, to my mind, I think inflation clearly needs to be targeted. Investment clearly needs to be targeted, and if you target inflation and investment, the investment rating agencies automatically get targeted.
And what about the GST implementation, the goods and services tax? It has been talked about for years now, and we are just not able to get it off the ground. Are you hopeful that we will have a clear roadmap on GST in this budget?
Well, I think there is hope and there is expectation that this will happen very soon, whether as a part of the budget pronouncements or thereafter.
Could I ask you a question on your numbers as well? Your sales for the quarter gone by, which is Q3, was impacted due to lower demand in the distribution license area. What kind of demand trend do you see in the foreseeable future?
Quite honestly, I think as far as CSE is concerned, we saw a 36% improvement in the bottom line compared to the same period last year, which is fairly significant. I expect to see a positive movement going forward. I expect to see the trend of the year-on-year figures to be exactly where we've been so far in the first 9 months.
Right. Do you think the regulator is likely to give you a tariff hike in your existing projects going forward?
I think we've recently got an 8 paisa increase on account of the fuel surcharge. Both our projects which are under implementation are actually moving well. Chandrapur in Maharashtra is very close to commissioning now. And as far as the Haldia project in Bengal is concerned, we are scheduled for commissioning in around September, October of next year.
What is the plant load factor for CESC in Q3?
Plant load factors have been at around 91.37% for the quarter.
What about capacity addition plans over the next 12 months?
You would see the Chandrapur plant completely go on stream, which is about 600 megawatts. And in the following period, you would see the Haldia plant going on stream, which is another 600 megawatts.
Retail, what's happening there? Slow down, or are you confident of reviving your retail business as well?
Well, I think for us, margins have actually grown to a small extent. Sales have grown significantly, and I think same-store sales growth is figuring at close to 16%, which is amongst the highest in the industry.
By when can we expect demerger of your retail arm then?
There is I think our advisors are working on the scheme, and as soon as they submit their report, the board will meet to take a final view.
Final question on Firstsource, your latest acquisition, what's happening there? Do you think that business is now fully integrated with CSC, or do you need to pump in more money there?
Firstsource, I think, has actually grown well this quarter. If you look at the results, the PAT is at 39 crores compared to 7 crores in the same period last year. Revenues have been up by 29%. I think that in itself is a significant jump forward. The FCCBs have been completely repaid, and all issues on the finances have been set to rest. The company can look forward to a growth period, growth in revenues, and certainly growth in bottom lines. But more about it, I think, as the next couple of quarters unfold.